Yo, what is good, YouTube? We are back with another video. Before I get into this video, man, we are like 13 subs away from 1K, so make sure y'all are hitting that sub button and hitting that like button. We've been growing like crazy. 1K, it kind of sounds crazy to say, but we are almost there. It's just wild, man. I appreciate everybody who's already hit that sub button. I appreciate everybody who's gonna hit that sub button. And yeah, but today we are going to be going into the market crash that is currently happening in 2K22 right now. This may be one of the biggest market crashes ever. With the new season coming out, I mean, cards are just selling for insanely cheap. As you see, Kawhi Leonard sitting at 160. We got a Larry Bird at 90. There's new buyout cards for the Dark Matters. There's a ton of stuff going on, so I'm gonna let you guys know what card you should buy, what card you shouldn't buy. But with the announcement of the new season, you know what I'm saying? There's gonna be some crazy cards coming. We already know we're getting a free Invincible Embiid, so that's gonna be pretty wild. But as you see, Larry Bird is a buyout now. Russell Westbrook is a buyout now. These are cards that we weren't seeing as buyouts, but now we are. Also, the cards that were buyouts, like Glenn Robinson, is way cheaper. So I'm gonna let you guys know what cards to invest in and what cards not to invest in. Starting off here, do not invest in any card that is a buyout. And you may wonder why, but even if these cards do go back up to being not a buyout, they're not going to be 160 or 70k. They'll probably be like 100 or 110, and by the time the tax hits, it really isn't worth it. The card you're really going to be looking at is Kawhis like this. If you can grab a Kawhi for under 175, that's a big dub. If you can grab a Porzingis for under 200, that's also a dub. This one's at 214, but I've definitely seen them end under it. If you can grab a Ben Simmons under 450, this one also having extra Hall of Fame badges. So if you can grab one with extra Hall of Fame badges under 450, then that's even more of a dub, because this one has 2 extra Hall of Fame badges. So if you can grab one of those, then that would be huge. If it doesn't have extra Hall of Fame badges, then anything under 350 is a dub. Yao Ming, he's someone that seems to be holding his value, as you'd expect. He's one of the best centers in the game, so I'd expect him to hold it. So I wouldn't really try to invest in that card. It's a little bit risky. But for cards like Luka, if you can grab a Luka under 500, or you can grab a Jordan under 800, cards like that are cards that are definitely going to hold their value. I'm trying to think who else would be on here. A LaMelo for under 250 would be a dub. Any Scotty under 800 would be a dub. Same with Shaq. Either the Invincible cards under 800 is a huge dub. Trying to think of who else we could see going back up in price, because really, I mean, like a Harden, he could go back up a little bit more. If you can grab an extra badge Harden like this under 200, then that's definitely a dub. Paul George probably won't go back up. I'm actually holding on to my Paul George, hoping he does go back up, but I don't think it's gonna happen. Trying to see Bosch, anything Bosch under 200 would be a dub. Anything Magic under 150 would be a dub. I guess anything Harden under like 130 would be a dub. You can definitely see him end under 130. I think he'll go back up to like 160, 170 eventually. And for the rest, I mean, there's just not. It kind of depends. Ooh, anything Giannis. If you find a Giannis with extra badges like this one and you can get him under 500, that's a huge dub. This one is hollow, so he's gonna end a little bit extra. But that's definitely a card. I mean, that's gonna be good pretty much until the end of the year. There's not really any type of, you know, scenario where that Giannis card isn't usable. He'll at least be usable until the end of the year. He comes with 23 Hall of Fame badges, I thought. Maybe it's 25. I guess it's 25. But if you can get one around 30 or 35, anything in that range, and you get it under 500, like I said, this one will sell for extra because he's hollow. But this one's not hollow, and it has 30 Hall of Fame badges and 40 gold. So if you can grab this one right here for anything under 500, or any card, any Giannis card that's similar to this one in terms of badges, and the diamond shoe, the diamond contract, which is a shoe for 3-point, ball handle, speed with ball, and lateral quickness. That's a big shoe. That's a really good shoe. If you get one with 33 to 35, anything under 550 would be a dub. And then the last one I want to check on is Michael Jordan. I want to see exactly how his prices change. I seen one earlier end for 850. I feel like all of us know he'll go back up. 700, I don't know. I don't know if this one will actually go back up or not. But keep an eye on it. If you get him under 800, I would definitely buy it. I mean, he should go back up above 1 million. I don't see any scenario where he doesn't. So anything under 8 would be a dub. But you know what I'm saying? I'm not going to carry this on too much longer. Just try to find the cards that are ending cheaper. All the ones I listed in this video are great options. There are some opals that you can look for too. Snipe filters will be hot right now because everybody's going to be throwing up cards, getting ready for the new season. But just make sure you like the video, hit that sub button, and I'm out.